President Bola Tinubu reshuffled his cabinet on Wednesday, October 23, 2024, sacking 5 of his 47 ministers and appointing 7 fresh persons as ministers pending Senate confirmation. The president removed Yusuf Sununu as Minister of State for Education and reassigned him as the Minister of State, Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction. Olatunji Alausa was removed as Minister of State, Health and reassigned as the Minister of Education. Bello Goroyo was removed as Minister of State, Water Resources and Sanitation and reassigned as Minister of State Works. Abubakar Momo was relieved as Minister of Niger Delta Development and reassigned as Minister of Regional Development. Tinubu reassigned Obamegari Amadu as Minister of State Regional Development from his previous portfolio as Minister of State Steel Development. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Uzoka Nite, was reassigned as Minister of State Finance to deputize the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun. Sports Minister John Eno was reassigned as the new Minister of State, Trade and Investment. Iman Sulaiman Ibrahim was removed as Minister of State Police Affairs and reassigned as Minister of Women Affairs. Ayodele Olawande was elevated as Minister of Youth Development from his initial portfolio as Minister of State for Youth Development. Minister of State Environment Isiaq Salako was reassigned as Minister of State Health. Tinubu nominated Bianca Odumegwu as the Minister of State Foreign Affairs, while Nentawe Yewata as the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, officially bringing an end to the tenure of suspended Betta Edu. The president also nominated Megari Dingyadi as the Minister of Labour and Employment, Jumoke Oduwole as the Minister of Industry, Idi Meha as Minister for the newly created Livestock Development Ministry, Yusuf Atta as the Minister of State, Housing and Urban Development, with Suwaiba Ahmad as Minister of State Education. The president sacked Uju Ken Ohanenye as Minister of Women Affairs, Lola Adejon as Minister of Tourism, Tahi Maman as Minister of Education, Abdullahi Gwazu as Minister of State, Housing and Urban Development, and Jamila Ibrahim as Minister of Youth Development. The president appreciated the outgoing members of the Federal Executive Council for their service to the nation while wishing them the best in their future endeavors. He then charged the newly appointed ministers as well as their reassigned colleagues to see their appointment as a call to serve the nation. He added that all appointees must understand the administration's eagerness and determination to set Nigeria on the path to irreversible growth and invest the best of their abilities into the actualization of the government's priorities. Tinubu, the All Progressives Congress APC chieftain, appointed 48 ministers in August 2023, 3 months after his inauguration. The Senate immediately screened and confirmed the ministers. One of the ministers, Betta Edu, was suspended in January, while another, Simon Lalong, moved to the Senate. There had been calls for the president to reshuffle his cabinet, as many Nigerians have not been impressed by the performance of some of the ministers, especially in the face of unprecedented inflation, excruciating economic situation, and rising insecurity. In September, presidential spokesman Bayo Ononuga said the president will reshuffle his cabinet but didn't give a time to the reorganization. From Lagos, this is Tina Timothy, News Express Nigeria Television.